Hey friends, it's Joe Pal SVH here, coming at you with another daily nugget for March the 30th. And today's nugget is coming to us from Alchemical Wisdom by Pir Vilayat Nayat Khan. And yeah, this one is a really good one, another short and sweet one. I got some terrible lighting going on here, but we'll work around it. So yeah, this is a really good one. This is in a section called Essence, the heart of a quality. I almost said the quality of a heart. Of the heart, but it's actually the heart of a quality. So this is a good little tidbit here. Instead of lamenting your fate, create your world. Instead of lamenting your fate, create your world. So yeah, I think this really just alludes to, you can sit back, and we're definitely in a time and age where it feels like we're just kind of running on fate. Our fate is to, be pushed into this pigeonhole or that pigeonhole, or, wearing masks all the time. Everybody's vaccinated, all these types of things. It seems like the fate of everyone is going that direction. But that doesn't have to be the case. We create our own world. So in whatever case, and I just use those things as an example. But instead of lamenting our fate or sitting back and thinking, "Wow, I've been out of work for over a year. I'll never get back on my feet," or there's no way I'll ever go to another concert again unless I get the vaccine, and I'm not sure about it. All these kinds of things that you could be sitting lamenting about, but really just create your own world. Really focus and think about what it is that you want and what it is that God has made for you and put in place for you, because we each have our own experience. And each experience is in itself kind of a dimension or a plane of existence, and we shift in and out of different planes of existence, different dimensions all day long, different realms, realms of understanding, realms of self-doubt, realms of, peace and tranquility. And these are all different states and stages that we arrive at on our path. And so, I think it's really important to always be focused on creating our world and creating our environment and creating what it is that we want to be in our lives, what we want to happen for us, just to really focus on it and really to just see it as it is. And I know that everybody always says that, and it's like, oh, just think of what you want and focus on it. And it's not so easy when you're, really on the downside of it all, but little by little, just stay focused and keep that open mind and keep that faithful heart. And, just don't lament your fate. Don't sit back and feel like, oh, there's nothing I can do. I'm stuck here. I grew up in Ohio, and I went back. It was probably 10 years ago, 15 years ago now. I went back for a visit after I moved to California, and I saw somebody down at the bar that I knew from back in the day. And, she came up and said, I'm so proud of you because you actually got away and moved and did what you wanted to do in life. You pursued music and went where you wanted to go. And, I can't. I'm just stuck here. I can't, there's no way I could do something like that. And I'm like, why? What's holding you back? Well, and it was like every excuse under the sun. And it was really just her holding herself back from doing what she wanted to do in life. And I don't know what she's doing today, but I encouraged her at that time, to just be yourself and do what you want to do. That's what's important. So. Hey friends, how's it going? It's your old pal SVH, coming at you with a laid-back, casual daily nugget today on Sunday, March the 28th. And I apologize. I guess yesterday's daily nugget, I did it live. I'm not sure if there was sound when I did it live, but apparently the playback, there was no sound. So I apologize to those of you who didn't get to yesterday's daily nugget. So I'm going to read it for you today and tie it right into the next one. So it probably happened for a reason, right? So yesterday's daily nugget was from the bowl of sake, and it was dated for March 27th, and it is: we start our lives trying to be teachers. It is very hard to learn to be a pupil. We start our lives trying to be teachers. It is very hard to learn to be a pupil. So yeah, I mean, this is really true because we come into life preconditioned, right? We come in with our own genetic makeup. We come with all the things that have been brought to us and made impressions to us from the angelic plane, from the jinn plane, and then we come into this plane of existence, and we have parents who have their own genetic makeup and have their own environment that they bring us up in, their own beliefs and things of that nature. And then we're brought up in certain religions, and then school, and the ideologies of school, and what we're taught in school, and things like that. All basically put us in a mode where, right from birth, we're kind of conditioned that we know not everything, but we know a lot, and we don't tend to question everything that we're taught or everything that we're learned, that we have learned. And so we start our lives trying to be teachers. We try to teach everything that we know just as it comes along. But and sometimes too, you get excited about things that come about. You learn something, or you have this new experience in life, or you accept Christ into your heart, for instance, and then you get real excited and you want everybody else to be a Christian and to feel the same experience that you felt. Those types of things. But it takes time to assimilate those experiences and those feelings, and that it takes time to assimilate that knowledge, to where you can actually teach it in a way that you can really teach people how to grasp it and hold on to it for themselves. So it's hard to learn to be a pupil because we are preconditioned to a lot of things, and there is that dispensation in a lot of people to share things that they learn right when they learn it. And sometimes it just takes that time to assimilate it and to really kind of let it cook and simmer for a little bit to really absorb the flavor, if you will. So that was yesterday's daily nugget, and today's ties right into it, also from the bowl of sake, because I felt like the two really just go hand in hand. Until the heart is empty, it cannot receive the knowledge of God. Until the heart is empty, it cannot receive the knowledge of God. So, we come again, to our experience of divinity, of God, of, whether it's a meditative experience or a church-going experience or just a daily study, those types of things. Unless we have an empty heart, there's no capacity to fill it with more. So we talk about, in Sufism, we talk about an akasha, and the heart being an akasha, which is an accommodation or an opening. Hey, what's up, Bob? Little Bob Marley there. But until we empty the heart, it cannot really receive the knowledge of God. So again, being filled with the names of knowledge of names and forms, being filled with ideologies, with concepts, all those types of things, fills that space to where the heart isn't open to really receive what could come through to it. So it's really about this emptying of the heart. Again, this is a big part of the Sufis' work. We do these practices where, we recite these phrases or these names to clear the heart. We do the zikr to sweep the heart, sweep the chambers of the heart, to clear away the dust, to clear, we talk about the heart as a mirror, and it's the polishing of the dust away from the mirror so that the reflection of the divine is clear. So all these different analogies that we use in the Sufi, tradition, but it really all alludes to this one phrase: until the heart is empty, it cannot receive the knowledge of God. So, open your hearts, open your minds, open yourself to the ability to really take in whatever is given at any given moment and assimilate it for what it is. Digest it a little bit, and then take what's useful and, get rid of the rest, right? That's kind of how things work. So, just a couple thoughts on today's bowl of sake and yesterday's bowl of sake as well. Hope everybody's having a great weekend, and I look forward to sharing another one tomorrow. If you would, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure that you're getting all the notifications and everything when these are coming on. And I will be back again tomorrow with another Daily Nugget. Have a good one.